Hi, this is Danny from MABRIK. In this video, we're going to introduce you to the world of wargaming, everything that's included in this great hobby, my own personal experiences and how I actually got started in the hobby, and then finally go through our plans for 2024. Firstly, let's talk about what is wargaming. For me, wargaming is not just, playing with toy soldiers. It's split into a trifecta of different things. Firstly, the gameplay side, so playing on the tabletop with your friends with dice and rulers. Secondly, the hobby side. This is where you're building, painting the miniatures. Because they're so customizable, you can really bolster your creativity and gives you freedom to really go nuts with them. So they don't have to be in any generic pose. And then the third part is the socializing part. To me, the socializing part is kind of one of the most important ones because it gets you to get out from behind playing games behind a computer screen, actually come down to a local store and play games with people you know, people you don't know who have similar interests to you. Now I'd like to kind of give you some more insight into how I got started into the hobby. Me and a couple of friends way back in 1998 went down to our local Games Workshop store, had a look around, looked at all the different miniatures, and all of us picked out our first Warhammer armies. Started very small, and built it up over time. And I've been playing now since then, so what's it now? 26 years. God, that makes me feel old. I've always enjoyed the gameplay side, so the strategy involved with moving your pieces around the table. There's also the hobby side of it, so building and painting the miniatures, learning from the community as a whole. So, finding someone who's painted something and they teach you how to do it, and then you can pay that forward onto somebody else. It's a really cool skill to have that we can just pay it forward in all this painting stuff. Originally, when I first opened a store here, it was called the Gamers Guild. There wasn't really much of a wargaming scene here in Estonia. It was kind of very segmented. However, through determination and meeting the right people, we've kind of grown it into a very nice community. And I'm very proud from what we've achieved in a very short period of time. Managed to find all these segmented areas and actually bring the community together to form one large wargaming community here in Estonia. I'd like now to focus more on what our plans are for 2024. At the beginning of every year, we always sit down and look at what we might want to do throughout the year. And we see that the trends are there, for wargaming. But we haven't ever been able to really go much into the organizational side of it. So this year we decided that we kind of want to do that. This year we decided that we are going to focus mostly on Warhammer 40k, Lord of the Rings Middle-earth strategy battle game, and Star Wars Legion. We're also going to throw in a few additional extras throughout the year and some surprises, just to keep you all on your toes. As we are a very diverse store and low on manpower, we've decided that we want to roll out a more comprehensive structure for everyone so that people have more time to plan for events. Also, this will give us more time to help develop the events and make them better for the future. For Warhammer 40k, we have an international tournament planned for the summer, as well as some smaller tournaments posted around for people to get more into the scene and get better acquainted with their armies. The first tournament for Warhammer 40k has already been locked in and is going to be coming up in March. So make sure you look at the calendar to check when that's going to be. We have also started from this month to be hosting a Warhammer 40k monthly series event, which will be happening on every Wednesday. This will focus on learn to play events, so if you don't yet know how to play Warhammer 40k, you can show up and we will teach you how to play the basics of the game. There's also going to be some 2v2 battles, which could be kind of fun. Bring a friend and have some fun in the grimdark universe. And also a store challenge where you get to challenge me and see how well you do. We've basically prepared this long calendar for you, which we hope to be rolling out within the next few days. So make sure you stay tuned and keep up to date on what's coming up throughout this year. For all the latest videos and content, coming up at MABRIK, make sure you like and subscribe and click that notification bell. Happy wargaming.